You play an instrument?
Yeah. Can't believe I've never told you I play bass.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I slapped the bass big time.
Number 10, Wedding Crashers.
Hey, Lou Epstein, I want you to meet a real mensch, Chuck Schwartz.
Stop.
Grossing hundreds of millions of dollars, Wedding Crashers proved a serious success. And while that can certainly be attributed to the talents of Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, the movie's ability to balance disparate genres must also be commended.
Okay, what's our backstory?
We're brothers from New Hampshire. We're venture capitalists.
I'm sick of that. Let's be from Vermont, and let's have an emerging maple syrup conglomerate.
At once a raunchy adult comedy and tender love story, Wedding Crashers goes for big laughs, mushy feelings, and even some tears. It also helped revive the R-rated comedy, with most of the humour deriving from suggestive dialogue and situations.
We're gonna be so happy together. I love you.
I'm sorry?
Rounding out the incredible cast are Rachel McAdams, Isla Fisher, Christopher Walken, and a then relatively little-known Bradley Cooper. Its influence on the 2000s comedy landscape was pretty impressive.
Share that with the Dalai Lama, jackass.
Number 9, The Hangover. And speaking of Bradley Cooper, it was The Hangover that truly made him a bona fide movie star. And Ed Helms. And Zach Galifianakis.
I don't think you should curse around the child.
Really? I don't think you should be around a child.
Really, the entire cast were on their A-games for this one. While the plot was a little reminiscent of Dude, Where's My Car, the strong writing, acting, and directing, not to mention the movie's relentless energy, helped elevate the material to classic status.
Mike Tyson? Shh. This is my favorite part coming up right now.
The humour is about as raunchy as one could expect from this type of movie, but that's certainly not a bad thing. When done right, raunchy humour can turn $35 million into nearly $500 million, and it can result in one of the most memorable comedy films of the decade.
Is he missing a tooth?
Yeah.
Number 8, Step Brothers. Will Ferrell really kills it in a very specific style of comedy, and that style is perfectly encapsulated in Step Brothers.
Hey, I never asked you. Yeah. You like guacamole?
Ferrell stars alongside John C. Reilly as two adult men who become stepbrothers after their respective mother and father fall in love and get married.
You better not go to sleep. As soon as your eyes shut, I'm gonna punch you square in the face. I hope you stay still when you sleep, because I'm putting a rat trap between your legs.
This being a Will Ferrell comedy, these 40-year-old men generally act like they're 12 years old, and the movie prides itself on its gleeful immaturity.
Hey Derek, you know what's always good for shoulder pain?
What?
If you lick my butthole.
Snap!
Ferrell and Reilly clearly have a ton of fun together, and Ferrell gives himself a lot of goofy material.
I didn't want salmon! I said it 4 times!
There's no denying the talent and unhinged sense of juvenile fun on display throughout the movie. Number 7, Tropic Thunder. Many movies have satirized Hollywood, but few have done it as well as Tropic Thunder.
And you don't need to explain to me why you need TiVo, or clean water, clean sheets, food, shelter. And I fought for that in your contract, huh?
Co-written and directed by Ben Stiller, Tropic Thunder is an uproarious movie that takes immense pleasure in ripping into Hollywood narcissism and self-aggrandizement, with Robert Downey Jr. turning in one of the all-time funniest performances as pretentious method actor Kirk Lazarus.
Man, I don't drop character till I've done a DVD commentary.
It proved so incredible that Downey was given an Academy Award nomination, a rarity for the comedy genre. Also of note is a nearly unrecognisable Tom Cruise, complete with a bold wig, glasses, giant hands, and enough quotable dialogue to fill a book.
The universe is talking to us right now. You just gotta listen.
Tropic Thunder has Hollywood laughing at itself, and it makes for tremendously funny and self-aware viewing. Number 6, Hot Fuzz. The creative team of Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Edgar Wright has created some excellent films throughout the years, including the brilliant zombie comedy Shaun of the Dead.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Yeah, boy!
Serving as the second entry in their so-called Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy, Hot Fuzz is arguably their masterpiece.
Mr. Webley, I trust you have a license for that firearm.
I don't for this one.
Does for this one.
He does for this one.
The movie movie is a hilarious send-up of extravagant action and buddy cop movies, but it also serves as a captivating action movie in its own right. Hot Fuzz often cycles through different comedy styles, ranging from action movie parody to clever wordplay to goofy slapstick, and everything pretty much works wonderfully.
Mr. Staker. Yeah, Mr. Peter Ian Staker.
P.I. Staker. Yeah. Right. Piss taker. Come on!
Yes, Mr. Staker. We'll do everything we can. Can you describe it to me?
It's about 2 foot tall, long, slender neck.
Yeah.
Kind of orange and black bill.
Even the mere concept of a Hollywood action blockbuster taking place in a quaint English village is funny. Parodies don't get much smarter or funnier than this. Number 5, The 40-Year-Old Virgin. This hilarious and groundbreaking comedy served as Judd Apatow's Hollywood directorial debut, starting a wave that is still reverberating through the comedy landscape.
I dated this girl for a while and she was really a nasty freak. She just loved to get down with sex all the time. She was like, any time of day, she was like, yeah, let's go. I'm so nasty.
Co-written by Apatow and Steve Carell, the movie was a gut-busting yet surprisingly tender examination of lead character Andy Stitzer's man-child tendencies and titular virginity. The movie and its unique brand of improvisational comedy was enormously influential.
You ready?
Yep.
Bitch. Me.
It launched Apatow's career in film, turned Steve Carell into a movie star, and introduced movie audiences to the now popular Apatow crew, including the likes of Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen.
Well played, sir.
Okay, thank you. No problem, man. Go get him.
It's a comedy classic, it's enormously influential, and it defines the mid-2000s comedy scene. Number 4, Mean Girls.
On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was.
It's October 3rd.
For a comedy made in 2004, it's amazing how popular and relevant Mean Girls remains. Written by Tina Fey and accurately capturing the cutthroat nature of high school cliques, Mean Girls is packed to the brim with memorable quotes, many of which are still being memed and quoted on the internet to this day.
Glen Coco? Fall for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco.
October 3rd has been deemed Mean Girls Day. The White House has tweeted photos in reference to the film, and various politicians have utilised quotes and GIFs from the movie on social media.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
It's clear that Mean Girls speaks to all, regardless of its high school setting. There's just something inherently universal about its themes, characters, and wonderful sense of humour.
That is so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Number 3, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. 1 year prior to The 40-Year-Old Virgin, both Paul Rudd and Steve Carell starred in the hilarious Anchorman, opposite a top-of-his-game Will Ferrell.
Loud noises!
Ferrell plays a misogynistic and egotistical San Diego anchorman, and he is joined by a stellar supporting cast who help fill the movie with personality and laughs. Like most Will Ferrell and Adam McKay movies, Anchorman is both unabashedly goofy and filled with quotable lines.
Do you know who I am?
No, I can't say that I do.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Really?
People know me.
Ferrell told Entertainment Weekly that Anchorman is the most satisfying thing I've ever done, and that Ron Burgundy was his personal favourite character. It's not hard to see why.
They've done studies, you know.
The movie is a laugh-a-minute riot, the humour deriving from typical Ferrell-McKay silliness and woefully outdated cultural attitudes. Number 2, Superbad.
Would you say his mouth was wider, open, a gap?
Seth Rogen really came of age in the 2000s. He wrote and starred in a number of popular films, including 2008's Pineapple Express, which showcased James Franco's comedic talents on the silver screen. But one movie will always define his career, and that movie is Superbad. The movie had actually been written years prior, when both Rogen and his writing partner, Evan Goldberg, were teenagers. Their youthful energy and high school experiences helped lend Superbad an air of teenage authenticity that is rarely captured on film.
I love you. I'm not even embarrassed to say it. I love you.
I'm not embarrassed.
Love you.
I love you.
The movie was instantly hailed as a classic, praised for its writing and the lead performances of Jonah Hill and Michael Cera. It now proudly stands as a timeless teen classic.
I mean, it's up to you, Fogel. This guy's either gonna think here's another kid with a fake ID, or here's McLovin, the 25-year-old Hawaiian organ donor. Okay, so what's it gonna be?
I am McLovin.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Napoleon Dynamite. This charming comedy became a cultural phenomenon.
Are you serious? I'm dead serious.
School of Rock. Jack Black kicks out the jams.
What's up with the stiffness, man? You're looking a little robotronic. Okay, let's grease up the hinges and listen. Loosey-goosey, baby. Loosey-goosey.
Jackass number 2. The apotheosis of the hilarious and crazed Jackass formula.
What? Yeah? Don't do what? Don't drink out in public. You don't drink out in public? No. Well, maybe you should start, bub.
Zoolander. Ben Stiller striking comedy gold again.
But why male models?
You serious? I just told you that a moment ago.
Meet the Parents. More Stiller, along with a hilarious Robert De Niro.
And then took the saucer and fed it to Geppetto. That's what I named him, Geppetto.
I had no idea you could milk a cat.
Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Number 1, Borat. Few comedy movies ever make as much of a cultural impact as Borat.
Yakshimash! My name is Borat. I like you.
From day one, Borat's countless catchphrases were being repeated the world over, and they are still being gleefully uttered many years later. Hasn't everyone done a Borat impression at least once in their lives? The movie also makes different comedic styles with effortless skill, ranging from hidden camera goofiness to vicious political and social satire to a naked Sacha Baron Cohen chasing Ken Davitian through a busy hotel. There is something for everyone in Borat, the smartest, most uproarious, and most provocatively shocking comedy of the decade.
Mama, will you marry me?
No thanks.
No, agreement not necessary.
Say it with us. They're nice.
Thank you for watching my film. I hope you like. Dziękuję.
Which of these comedies is your favourite? Let us know in the comments below.